We're with world-renowned trainer Jacob Panda Nahar. Jacob, we know you've been around boxing your whole life. One of those things being that you traveled with Team USA in the amateurs with the likes of Shakur, Stevenson, Devin Haney. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you see in Shakur that he carries since an amateur that William can capitalize on now as a pro leading up to the fight?
I mean, I don't know, if he's carried anything. I know he's carried discipline. I can't tell you other things. Shakur is a guy who makes very little mistakes. He's a very, very smart young man, has a tremendous IQ, and is probably one of the only boxers that's a student of the game. So we're preparing for the best Shakur Stevenson that I've ever seen in my entire life. And we know that William Zepeda, this is his moment, and we know it's a tough fight, but if we didn't believe that we can win, we wouldn't be here.
William made a comment that this is going to be possibly the repetition of Julio Cesar Chavez versus Meldrick Taylor, too, now in the new era. We all know that fight was one, Julio being the underdog. He was losing the fight. What can you tell us about that comment and what a win to William and your team would mean to your stable as well as the rest of Mexico?
What you can't take away from William is his heart, his will to win. He's had a lot of obstacles in his life before. He's been the underdog many times, Inclusive when we signed with Golden Boy, we came in as an underdog, beating Panajara, beating Jojo Diaz, beating those type of fighters. If we can win this fight, which I believe that we can, William will become that icon, always putting God first, because we know that there's nothing in front of God, so putting God first, and we know that William can become that superstar that he's been looking to be.
We know a lot of fighters, when they're counted as underdogs, it kind of gets to their psychological, but in this case, it seems to be that William, as well as yourself, you guys thrive off of that and always defeating the odds, defying the odds. Talk to us a little bit more about that once again.
We're a team with faith. We're a team that puts God first in everything that we do. We're a team that believes that we're here because God has a purpose for us. We're not here because we worked hard. We're not here because, we deserve to be here. We're here because God has put us here. So we don't look at that. We're not the underdog. At the end of the day, there's two people. There's one guy in one corner and another guy in the other corner who both have a will to win and both have a desire to become, historical that day. So, it all depends on who has the best game plan that day.